So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The way. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Moore. Blanc. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. With a delicate ball. And the ball is out of play. Mr. Fruit shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And a goal kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's going long. Danger averted for now. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Vida. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Could move up a gear here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
This could... And the shot! And he's found the net! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Ramirez. Hits one! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Ramirez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out to the right. Deftly done. And the shot! Oh, Shane, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The changes then in quick succession. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Palacio. Luis Garcia. He could be in here. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Right through the middle. Surely. Uti! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Moore. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now the counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Play for a throw. Oh, good interception. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. They have bounced straight back, 2 wins from 3, and that ought to be enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers.
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, a feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
So off we go then. Floats one over. Has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! Still going. Where to next? And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Romario! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Decent looking ball. He's through, it's one-on-one, big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Defender's on the back foot. Gets it back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cafu. Chance to break. Ronaldo. Right through the middle. Gets it face to face with... Has a hit!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. And now they can launch a counter. There's a long ball. That'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough.
Has a pop! That's not going to make it. A real chance to break. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Keeper sends it forward. Played out to the right. Battles to win it back. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Hoists it forward. Ronaldo, good ball. Just brushed off the ball there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And a header! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Be livid with himself. Rivaldo. Memento! Time and again they are. And the shots! They scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's two now without reply. Has he picked him out? Memento! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bebeto. And he's going long. Decent looking ball. Hits one! He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Get the better of his opposite number. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. And they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
So that's got things underway. Looks to thread it through. He's got through. It's good distance on it. Good take, has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. He's found his man. Managed to get it away. Decent looking ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Floats one over. Cut out in the nick of time. Played towards the front men. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nedved. Plays it out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. Nedved. Oh, real chance! And he heaves it forward. This could spell game. Nedved! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And help's available out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's got away, chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to dink it in, and it's got through. That intervention was very necessary. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. "75 minutes played." Oh, good interception. Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, we're sitting here wondering who, if anyone, was going to be able to step up and find a way to goal with the clock running down, and the skipper obliges. It should cement victory in what has been a pretty unpredictable affair. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Almost there, and the players can feel it. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. They have bounced straight back, 2 wins from 3, and that ought to be enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid.
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. This a job that just needs finishing off.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So it's away we go then. Looks to clip it forward. Trap hits one! And he's found the net!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Dashing forward at pace. Silva, and the weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Tries a shot! Isn't enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Quick glance at goal. Going through. He's had a goal! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. It's being played forward. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gets it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
This possibly the last play of the half. Towering header! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly...
Well, the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group. Gets into a dangerous position.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Menez tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to dink one in. And the finish! Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's the delivery. Massive leap! The hard part right, but the rest wrong. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cuts it out. Silva. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Menez. That's great strength on the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's on it, he's had a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Successive wins then to blot out that opening day defeat, and 6 points ought to be plenty. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. The Emirates on this occasion so vibrant, so atmospheric.
It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
So off we go then. There's a long ball. He can get that clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Luis Garcia. This could fall anywhere. Ledjed. He's picked him out. He's in, surely. Hits one! Yes, it's in! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Battles to win it back. Ledjed. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's one! It's broken loose. Defence has got rid of that. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Palacio gets it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Out to the right. It's a throw in. Whipped it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Drills one in. Keeper's ball. Has to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Gets into some space. Going through. Going for goal! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It is a corner. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. He's gone for it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Plays it out to the wing, dashing forward at pace. Goes long. And he's there to cut it out. And now the breakaway, played out to the right. Cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Blanc. Oh, that's nice. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's played him through. Great strike, but the keeper had a shot. Oh, he's missed it. And that's it. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
So that's got things underway. In with the challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kuba hoists it forward. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Looking for space out wide. Room for a shot. Has a hit! Rivaldo. And it's played forward. It's got through to him. And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Roberto Carlos. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
A real chance if he can get through. Cafu lobs it in gently. It's gone a long way up and away. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Hits one! Yes, it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
The semi-final reaches halfway. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
The second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk.
Ronaldo! And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
There's a long ball. Minutes played.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's played him through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Roberto Carlos. Kuba brings it forward. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's dealt with that well.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation.
That's it. They are out. And that is the danger of knockout football. Those second chances, it is over. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, I can tell you that losing the final is not as bad as a semi-final because at least you get to sample a huge occasion. Having lost the semi-final or two, I can also tell you it's a horrible experience, and I really feel for these.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Has a hit! Good clearance and very necessary. Has a pop! And that has been cleared.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cleared without complication.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's had a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great leap! And it's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And now they can launch a counter. Hardly anything between the side. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hoists it forward. Menez. Well, that's where he wants it. Vidal. He's got options out wide. Has a hit! And that has been clubbed away. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's through. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! And that's been levered clear. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper
Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! And the ball's come out!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gets it upfield. Timely intervention. Drives it towards the front.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luis Garcia. He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And he's there to hoof it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it is no substitute for the final itself, but the tone overall is congratulatory. They bow out on a high, pride restored. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very...
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding final. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a loose ball. And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless. Hoists it forward. Rivaldo. And the finish! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets. That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Dispatched expertly, nice nicely done. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
And a shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. He goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had that big chance! Yes, it's there!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nedved. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's straight offside. Nicely measured pass. Nedved! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The whistle goes, we're off and running. Hoists it forward. Romario. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cafu. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. And it's played forward. Ronaldo can't get the better of his opposite number. Has a pop! Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo. Romario. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos! him loose. He's pinged one through here, and the break is on. Biggs tries a shot!
Cleared without complication.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the ball. Up for the header! Oh, should have put that away. Cafu. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Nedved.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Nothing to separate them, we have extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we're up and running. Deftly done. And that has been cleared. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets it back. And help's available out wide. Going through. Chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Hit long and direct. Come back to the keeper. Managed to get it away. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, here we go then. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Carlos. All square right at the end of the cup final. This can hinge on one moment. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
He's gone for it! It's broken loose. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So we have to find a winner, and this is the only way. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And none from one. Two penalties and neither scored.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, we're talking inches, such are the fine margins.
So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
The third man in the queue.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This to double their advantage. No, it's been saved!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he be the hero? Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved! And there's your hero! And so the moment has come. The trophy shimmers as they prepare to receive it. A never-to-be-forgotten moment. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.